Oh, but I did buy it. Hey everyone, welcome! The purpose of today's video is to introduce a new series to my channel. It's the very first episode of I Did Not Buy It. Okay, so if you're watching these types of videos and you don't know me personally, you probably already know who Samantha March is. She started Will I Buy It? Hugely famous genre of beauty videos in the YouTube space. If you're watching this video because you know me personally, most of my people don't know those sorts of things, so I will explain it very briefly. It is, so she's a beauty YouTuber and she talks about the things that she wants to buy, that she doesn't want to buy based on the new releases each month, and now all beauty YouTubers make that sort of video. It's an exaggeration, of course, but this is my answer to that. I love those videos. But being a no-buy channel and a Project Pan channel, I am going to talk more about the things I didn't buy but really tempted me, and I'm going to put that into perspective by adding up that total and transferring that amount into a travel bank account that I still need to open because I wasn't very successful this month. I wasn't trying this month, that's why I didn't succeed. It's hard to succeed if you didn't try, unless, isn't that a play, How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying? Anyway, what I'm going to be doing starting in January is my no-buy year. Of course, you've heard that a few times already. And I am going to have this series on my channel where I talk about the new releases, and not necessarily just new releases, but the things that catch my eye that if I were not doing a no-buy, I would purchase. Then I'm going to, at the end of the month, I'm going to tell you all about it, then I will add that up, and then I will transfer that amount of money into my bank account. Are there going to be more things that catch my eye that I want to buy than I can afford to transfer over? Yes. But that'll be half the fun of it, is discerning which ones would I truly pull the trigger on and which ones I would just lust after. So that is the concept behind this video, and it's going to be called I Did Not Buy It, but again, this month I did buy it. Okay, so I think for this month I'm going to talk about a few of the things that I was able to resist that I couldn't afford because I bought other things, and then I will add up how much I could have transferred over if I didn't spend my money on other things. Anyway, okay, so the few things that tempted me that I did not buy, and actually November was my biggest month for indulgent buying because of all the marketing that's out there. I'm just such a sucker. Oh. Anyway, one thing that I resisted buying, and I think it was probably something I resisted in November, but I'm still actively resisting it now, and it's what if I decide to give myself a birthday present this year, but I think I'm talking myself out of it, I would probably buy the Vive palette lipsticks, lip liner, and highlighter. Not the highlighter anymore because I got the Nabla highlighter. That was a December purchase, I think. Yeah. Anyway, Genevieve, I had no idea who she was until she came out with this makeup line. Apparently she's a huge beauty YouTuber and everybody knew about her but me. And that just tells you how huge this community is, because I watch these sorts of videos all the time and I'd never seen her before. But the palette looks gorgeous. It gets pretty good reviews. The mattes apparently are amazing and the shimmers are okay according to most reviews that I've seen. And then the lipsticks are all nudes. I love a good nude lipstick, and I would love a lip liner to try that. So I could add all that up. Actually, let me go to it right now. So the palette, the eyeshadow palette, is 43 pounds. I'm guessing that's about 50 and change. I'll put the conversion on it. Actually, I have to look up the conversion if I'm going to add this all up. So the eyeshadow palette, and then I would want 2 lipsticks, They are 19 pounds each. And one lip liner at 15. So 15 plus 19 plus 19 plus 40, what did I say it was? Plus 43 equals 96. So 96 pounds. Let me go to my currency converter. I try to find excuses to use it because I would use it normally a lot when I'm traveling, but I haven't been traveling, and it reminds me of traveling when I use it. So 96 pounds equals 130 US dollars and 2 cents, but we'll call it 130. So, getting back to my other great temptations, I don't have to add them up because I know how much they were, or look them up. So 130 plus 190, I almost did it, the Charlotte Tilbury mystery box. I got the smallest one in November, and then they re-released the biggest one yesterday. I talked myself down. I called in support, and that was helpful, and I did not get the $190 9-item Charlotte Tilbury mystery box. It's at 50% off. It's an amazing deal. I know what's in it. There's so many nice things. I would use them all except for one. 2 are repeats, but one was the Very Victoria Revolution matte lipstick, and I love that. I know I'll go through it, so I would love a backup of that. And the other one is the Exaggerize Quad Eye Palette. I won't go through that anytime very quickly, so that would be the only repeat in it. Okay. And the third thing that I'm going to say was a great temptation this month was a Bernardo Coat. I talked about that, or I will be talking about that. I'm not sure when this is going to come up in relation to my Hall Pass video, but it's a really cool ethically made packable coat, and they are 50% off on the website right now, so it would get it down to $99, and they have quad pay. So I had it in my cart and I was ready to go, and then I talked myself out of it. Why? Because I have a YouTube channel now and you guys are counting on me to not spend money, right? So anyway, let me add that up. 190 plus 130 plus 99 equals $419. So if I hadn't spent money on other things, I would transfer $419 into my travel savings account right now. And in future months, that's what I'll be doing. I'll have to, be more realistic about that, because whatever it is I would have purchased early in the month probably would have meant I couldn't purchase things later in the month, because I usually don't have an extra $419 every month to transfer into savings. So we'll see how it goes, but you get the concept of this video idea. Why didn't I have money to transfer over? Well, because I spent it. I got a bunch of I got a bunch of sweaters at Target, including this one, when they were 30 or 50% off. And the other thing that I got in December, oh yeah, it hasn't come yet. I'm so excited. Sigma, which is a Minnesota brand, had their 4 eyeshadow palettes that I have out right now in a vault for 50% off. So I got that. They use Afterpay, and it's on its way, and I cannot wait. It's just so exciting. So exciting. You see why I have a problem? Okay. So I'm thinking that those are the only 2 really, well, sweaters, most of them were indulgent because nobody needs 10 sweaters. But I also really didn't have any pullover sweaters. Most of what I got were pullovers, a couple cardigans because they're just adorable, with buttons, because I didn't have any with buttons, and I wanted some with buttons. You see how I do this? Anyway, those would be my biggest indulgent purchases of December. I'm sure there were other ones that I'm not thinking of right now, but November was huge. Okay, if you are interested in seeing how this all plays out, and you're interested in how I'm saving up for travel to fuel and fund my other obsession, then please subscribe. if you're interested, and we'll see how this goes in future months. January will be probably a lot more exciting than this one because I'll actually make the transfer into savings, and sometime along the line I'm going to tell you about the top places I would like to travel to. So thank you for watching, and I appreciate you, and I will see you next time. Everyone always knows what drink belongs to me because it's the only one in my circle with lipstick marks on it. It's kind of convenient.